So good afternoon once again. So in relation to introduction to total quality and management, I'll just give a brief revision of a few topics as we go into our mid semester. So the first thing to look upon is the pillars of total quality management. Number one, the pillars of total quality management. Then the importance of customer focus. The classifications of customers, how our customers are classified. Also try to learn the types of customer. Some people, they are like suspicious customers. Some people, they like to bargain. Know the name of these customer types and what are the relation in terms of buying and how they interact with sellers, the customers especially. Then moving on, we look upon the customer satisfaction activity. You must know the types of customer satisfaction activity that can be achieved. Try to just research on that part and do some study on that part to know the basic types of customer satisfaction and how a customer is satisfied individually or as a whole and as a business. Then moving on, we have the 3 objectives when implementing customer delights. Try study along customer delights. What are the implementations of them? Know the understanding of them. As we move on to leadership chapter, try to learn the meanings, the definitions of leadership. What is leadership? How is leadership influential and stuff like that. So just study about how leadership impact other people and what are the roles and the responsibilities of a leader. Then also try to learn about the effective leadership skills. What are the leadership skills that you have? You can name some of them. As a leader, what should you do? You should set goals. You should know your mission and your plan. So all of this, understand let's say the 5 effective leadership skills. Try to understand them and try to know them by nature and what are their capacities and what do they do. Then also try to learn customers. What are customers? What is another name for customer? How can we approach customers? And in a business term or in a company term, what do we call customers? What are customers called? So we covered that in class. So learn the different names of customers. A customer can be a client, a buyer, a purchaser, or just a business-to-business person. So all of this, try to learn what the different names and how do they interact with sales. So moving on the know about customer. When customers or organizations or companies, when they produce and they exceed someone's expectations, what do the customer feels? Or how do the customer react? Like if you're so happy individually, how do you react? So what is the name given to such terms? For example, if you're not happy with something, you call it customer dissatisfaction. So know these terms and know these terms in which we apply to customers. Like if a customer is not satisfied, we can call it customer dissatisfaction. Oh. Then also we'll cover the study of individuals and organization and how they select and use products and services, which also is mainly concerned with psychology, motivations and behavior. So what is this study? Study in which individuals, and organizations, and how they use, how they select and use products and services. So what is this one called? The many names this one is called. It's like, I'll just say, probably like the behaviors that people do. So what is this called? You better find out and do research on that one. Also, in relation to that, there are many factors that affect how a buyer or a client behaves. So we try to learn about those behaviors and those factors that causes a particular person to react to how they purchase things and how they buy things. So there are a list of them. Learn all of them and be able to understand the differences of how each of them participate and how each of them influence how one purchases something or sells something also. And as we go to an end, just also know the types of customers. Some customers, they are customers within your organization, and some customers are customers outside your organization. What are they called? Know the specific name for them. Then also be able to, and finally be able to define the functions or activities within an organization that work together for an organization, for an organization to be able to run. What is that? What is it called? What is it called? The word that means a set of functions and activities within an organization that work together for enable for the organization to run. What is it called? So try to understand this part. So I think that's the end, and then probably the main question would be how the total quality management. Know the total quality management. What are the factors of it? What are the influences of it? What is it actually? The definition of it. All of this. With that, thank you very much.